Okay, so I finished up my homework assignment and the lesson. You can see in the 162 assignments, assignment 3, I have placed both of these in there. So next thing I want to do is get these ready to be submitted to the assignment Dropbox. So if I click on my assignments, you can see there are my assignments. And what I'm going to do is right mouse click on assignment 3 and wait. Okay, and then from the drop down menu, it's send to and then compress zipped folder. And when you click on that, it's going to go ahead and zip the entire assignment 3 folder, which has these two webs in it. And I'll just press enter. And now I have it. Okay, so that's the first part that you need to do. The second thing to do is make sure that you have the two subdomains up in FreeHostia. So let's go to FreeHostia and check that out. First of all, right now I have my Stewie up, but I don't have my web. So this is the one that has the Tom Brady page. Looks like that. And I need to put that up in FreeHostia. So I log into FreeHostia. Once I do, I click on hosted domains. And I say I have the tombrady.club, and in there I have my Stewie that I did. I remember I did this in a lesson. So now I need to create another subdomain. I'll call this assignment 3. It doesn't make a difference what you call it. Call it whatever you want. But assignment 3 makes it so that you know exactly what that is. So I'm going to add host. I've been successful. So now if I drop this down, you can see I have both of these in there. Now I need to get those files into that subdomain. So I go to Files and File Manager. Once we get to File Manager, you can see that it's created an assignment 3 folder for me, just like they did with the Stewie. But when I double click on this, there's nothing in it. And now I need to grab my files and drag them in. So let's see. I'm going to drag this to the right. And as long as empty folder is still there, then everything's okay. Once empty folder disappears, we got problems. So you can see down here, we still see empty folder. Empty folder, empty. Oh, now empty folder has disappeared. So we need to back out again. We need to make sure that, there we go, empty folder. All right, so there's empty folder. And here are my files. And I'm just going to drag this to the right so we can see what we're doing. I need to get these into here. And I can hold down my left mouse button and drag up. And that will select them. Again, I'm not going to drag my first web folder into there, or I won't be able to see it because that's just a container for these files. Now, assignment 3 is the container for these files. So make sure you don't drag the container folder in. You have to just do the files and folders that are in it. I'm going to drag this now, hold down my left mouse button. And when it turns peach, I know everything is peachy, and I let go. Peachkini. You can see it's creating the images folder and it's putting my files there. So now let's go back. I'm going to go up here to my domains, hosted domains. And I'm going to come down here. And when I mouse over assignment 3, it gives me this copy button. And I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to come up here to the Tom Brady page. And instead of it going to my USB drive, I'm going to paste it in here. And it should look the same. And sure enough, it does. And then I'm going to go back to my Stewie and do the same thing. I'm going to click on the copy, then go to the next free tab, right mouse click and paste and go to Stewie. And there's Stewie. All right, so now that I have these two, now with the Stewie page, this is how it's going to look. And then when your instructor wants to see what you did, they just click on this or they go back again. Isn't that cool? All right, so now that we see them both here, Now we're ready to go ahead and do the assignment. So I'm going to go into assignments, assignment 3. And what I need to do is I need to upload the zip file. All right, so here it is. I'm going to add a file. And I'm going to get it from my computer. And I can upload. And what I need to do is go into my 162 assignments. It's in the assignment folder. You'll find assignment 3 zip. It's not in the assignment 3 folder. It's in the assignments folder. I'll select that and click open. Do not use any other compression besides zip. We don't want any Tor files or any other thing that you might use. We only use zip. If you put a using BitCurrent or one of the other compression things and put a Tor file in there, I'm not opening it because I don't have that decompression on my computer. I have my zip. So, and then I'm just going to hit the add button, and now that file is there. Now I need to go into my domains. So there's my assignment 3, Tom Brady. I'm going to copy that. In fact, and paste it into the comments. Let's see, and paste. Sometimes you got to click it twice. And then I'm going to go into my Stewie or my basic box. Now you can either select this entire thing, but better to select just the domain name. In fact, you can even go back into hosted domains and copy it from here and then paste it in. Sometimes when you have to click it twice, there it goes, and then the paste comes in. And if I press space, interesting. Yeah, I don't like doing it that way. I changed my mind. Don't do it that way. Let's go back in here and let's copy that and see what happens. Maybe I'll get that. I would like to have that HTTP. There we go. So better doing it from here. So we got the HTTP. Now, if you put the index in there, that's fine. So now you're ready to submit the assignment because you have the zip file that has the 2 different projects we did, and you have links to each of those, and the links were from the internet. And the reason why I want you to do that is too many times students try to type in what they think is the right thing, and then we try to go grade it, and it comes up with, no, we can't find anything like that. So it's important that you open them up in the browser and then copy them from the browser into the comments section. And then I'll go ahead and submit that. And as you see, I haven't really submitted it yet. It shows that it's been not submitted. I have to hit done. When I hit done, now we're done. Now it's been submitted. I don't know why they have that extra done at the end, but it's important that when you come back here, you can see file submitted, and that's that zip file. So if I look in there, and there it is. I'm 122 days late because I'm using a different class. I'm using last spring's class for this. Because if I did it in today's class, they would be very confused on why that was there. So I had to go back to spring in order to do it. So you don't want red here. All right, that means you're late. All right, and that looks like that's it for that submitting the files.